Hello and welcome back to Suspended Animation. I'm your host, Dennis Patholkus, and this is the Mandalorian contest results. At the end of the Mandalorian, there I said I had some prizes to give away. I will show you those in a minute. I have 8 people who commented on the last video, so they're the people that are going in. That's the magic beanie, actually. I found it sitting over there. So the people I've got are Applecrow. Let's dump that in there into the beanie. Sven Sandstrom. Got you in there as well. I'm trying to put this down there. Movie Fanobi. Got that in there too. Actually, all the wrenches joined in on this. Penn Farmgirl. Got that going on. Hey, Filthy. How's it going? Morx. Morx is in there too. He's trying to redeem himself after that Titans poster fiasco. Viking Bitch. I've got Scuffed Leather Up by Viking Bitch has hers in there as well. Steven Soukoup, you're in there as well. And finally, Jimmy Olsen Blues I've got there as well. So I crumple those all up and I throw them in there. So what are they actually going to be going for? Glad you asked there, Alex. So first prize is an artillery stormtrooper shirt. It's an extra large shirt from Funko. This is from The Force Awakens, of course. Second place prize is the Resistance Group, another extra large t-shirt from The Force Awakens, another Funko shirt. There we go. Force Awakens. And third place prize is Coke bottle. This is an empty Coke bottle. It looks like a thermal detonator from Disneyland from Star Wars Edge. So there we go. That is what we got going on here. So what I normally do is I pick a sorry, I actually need to get something to write with here, and also as everything falls to the ground, so I know who won what and where. So Stormtrooper shirt, Force Awakens, and Coke. There we go. So when I pick your name, if you're the winner, you've got 48 hours to contact me at suspendedfanimation.com. Suspendedfanimation at gmail.com. There we go. And let me know what your address is, as long as you live within the continental United States. Again, I can't do international shipping because that shit's just too expensive. So for the t-shirt, for the Stormtrooper Artillery t-shirt, Artillery Stormtrooper t-shirt, there we go. I picked up Morx. Morx is the winner for that one. And Morx, I already have your address, so that's actually easy. I'm not going to bother doing a runner-up on that one. For the Force Awakens shirt, the Resistance Group shirt, let's see who got that. Sven Sandstrom. Sven, you have the Force Awakens shirt. So remember to send me your email address. Actually, or excuse me, your mailing address, not your email address, your mailing address. So I know where to send it to. Actually, I think you've sent it to me before, if I'm not mistaken. But send it to me again, just in case. Almost lost one there. And finally, for the Coke bottle, let's see what we got here. For the Coke bottle, hey, look at that. Penn Farmgirl. You did get it, Penn. All right. So let me put that on there. And hey, Popeye Pliskin, how's it going? I will do, since I already know Morx is going to send me his address, or I already have Morx's address, and I know Penn's going to send me hers. And I'm just going to do a runner up for the Force Awakens shirt since Sven isn't here. And that'll be the only runner up that I pull out of here. That is Movie Fanobi. Movie Fanobi is the runner-up on the Force Awakens shirt. All right. So again, to run down the list, Morx won the Stormtrooper shirt. Uh, Sven Sandstrom won the Force Awakens shirt, with the runner-up being Movie Fanobi, and the Coke bottle is going to Penn Farmgirl. There we go. You want me to pick a runner-up for yours, Penn? Okay, I'll pick a runner-up for yours. Let's see here. And the runner-up for the Coke bottle is Steven Soukoup. Steven Soukoup is the runner-up for the Coke bottle. All right. So remember, everybody send me your I'll send the address. Need to pick a runner-up. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. So there you guys go. Yeah, just everybody send me your addresses, and you know what? I'm gonna just do a backup just I have Mork's address, but just in case, I've got a couple more names in here. I will do the runner-up for the Stormtrooper shirt. And that runner-up is Applecrow. Applecrow is the backup, the runner-up for the Stormtrooper shirt. There we go. So to run this back again, the Stormtrooper shirt. Morx is the winner, with Applecrow being the backup, the runner-up on that one. The Force Awakens shirt is Sven Sandstrom, and Movie Fanobi is the runner-up on that one. For the Coke bottle, it's Penn Farmgirl with Steven Soukoup being the runner-up on that one as well. You guys have 48 hours to send me your addresses, your physical addresses and names, as long as they're within the continental US, and I will send those things out to you. So pretty easy to do. Suspendedfanimation@gmail.com. Pretty easy to do. And again, remember, Sunday I am rerunning the contest for the Mr. Robot mask there, for the F Society mask, and for the keychain, because nobody got back to me out of the 4 people that I chose. And so they're all up for grabs again. And if it goes that way again, I'm just going to give them out to the people that I already have some people in mind. So that is how it goes. Congratulations, everybody. I'm glad you guys won, and I can send that stuff out to you. Hopefully, if someone gives me their addresses. So, what are you guys talking about in the comments here? Because I haven't been watching the comments there. Penn says she's emailing me now. Popeye Pliskin, what's going on? Happy New Year to you. I was doing a take on the Obi-Wan Kenobi quote from Star Wars. Yeah, I can't believe that people haven't emailed me either with their address for stuff that they win. It's ridiculous. It's free shit, man. Seriously. It's free shit. So, and Penn, I'm glad you won the Coke bottle. I mean, that was completely random. I was surprised, that you got that. It is rinsed out. It's in good condition. Of course, as I ruin it, and so there we go. Yeah, it's still in damn good condition. So there we go. Yeah. So what's going on tomorrow? Of course, is Saturday morning blast off, where I take the genre news of the week, talk about it, and any other genre stuff you guys want to talk about. Sunday is now going to be the Mr. Robot recontest contest to see who wins that. Monday is going to be Is It Worth My Time? Lost in Space Season 2. Yes, Lost in Space Season 2. Tuesday is going to be The Expanse episodes 5 and 6. Yes, I heard what you guys have said, and I'm going to do 2 episodes at a time, 5 and 6. There we go. Wednesday I'm off, Thursday I'm off, and then Friday we're gonna come back around again to Harley Quinn. So there we go. And of course we've got stuff coming up. Avenue 5 is coming up, Project Blue Book's coming up. There should be some other stuff too that's coming up here soon. So Popeye Pliskin says, "Do you think they'll give Baby Yoda a name in season 2? Possibly. Um, you mean instead of calling him the child? Possibly. I do think that we'll probably see or get a hint at some more Dave Filoni uh, creations like Ahsoka Tano. I think we'll get at least a mention of that. What else? Since we had the dark saber in there, and we had Death Watch, who we now saw was the one that rescued Jin Djarin. Um, and also we had the heavy gunner whose name is Paz Vizsla without the S. Yeah, I think we're gonna have somebody come in there. So people are speculating that Jin Djarin is now the rightful heir to the dark saber in there. And I don't think that's the case, quite honestly. I think he's gonna be tied to getting the saber back to the rightful person, but I don't think he's the rightful heir to it. Popeye Pliskin says, "Yeah, but in pop culture, he's so tied to the baby name Yoda now." I know, I know, people are calling him Baby Yoda, but, they call him the child. I guess uh, that what was it? Favreau actually chastised Bob Iger in emails because he kept calling him Baby Yoda, and he's like, he's a child. And yeah, he's been like really getting on him about it. This is before it ever came out. So yes, they call it in house the child or the asset. I think is one of the two. Hey, have you been watching Star Wars Resistance? Unfortunately, Joe Greer. I'm glad it's the last season. It was really shitty. It's one of Filoni's misses. I'm kind of surprised. It's a rare Filoni miss, quite honestly. It's one of those things I'm just kind of looking at. I'm like, God, this is bad. I mean, this is shitty. I mean, I just want Kaz to die in an asteroid storm or something like that. Or, I was kind of hoping he was going to get squished up against the windshield of his ship there in the last episode when the seat was malfunctioning and pushing him up against the windscreen. I thought maybe it would just kind of squish him. Yeah, I guess that's what it's all for, is for the action figures. That's what Star Wars Resistance is all about. I'm just glad that it got canceled. Honestly, it needs a lot more fart jokes is what they need. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Joker is the cursed episode, the one where he supposedly got cursed. Yeah. It really is just missing a whole bunch of childish fart jokes. That's all it's missing. It's kinda like someone took, let's see, what's the worst of Star Wars that we can take? Jar Jar Binks and, all the antics that Jar Jar Binks does, and let's just make an entire show where all the characters kind of act like that, or your main character acts like that, and yeah. Uh, the only episode I actually liked was the, season finale of season 1. That was the one that got kinda close to being good, and then it went back to the childish stuff. I know it's for children. That's why I'm just like, "Yeah, it's for children. It's not for me." And yeah. That's why we had The Mandalorian, which is some good Star Wars. Yeah, some good stuff. And it's got all Filoni stuff in there, and it's got Favreau stuff in there too. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So once again, the winners for the Stormtrooper shirt. Morx is the winner with Applecrow being the backup. The runner-up, For the Force Awakens shirt, that is Sven Sandstrom, and movie Fanobi is the backup on that one. He's the runner-up, and the Coke bottle is Penn Farmgirl with Steven Soukoup being the runner-up on that one. Remember, everybody send me your addresses. I've got the addresses for a good majority of you, but Sven and Steven, I don't have yours. Send me your addresses. Have you watched the Gargoyles on Disney? I watched it a long time ago when it first came out, Joe. I haven't watched it since. It's good. I just, I've got a lot more other stuff that I'm watching. I can't go back. And also, I was busy over the break here too. So with that said, thank you everybody who joined in and watched, and congratulations to all the winners there. I'm gonna let you guys go for the evening, and thank you if you made it this far in the video. And remember to join on Saturday morning for Saturday Morning Blast Off. That's what's coming up next tomorrow. And I will see you then. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may find yourself being chased down by a grand moth who's carrying a dark saber, which isn't all that great. Thanks, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow for Saturday Morning Blast Off. Have a good night. And good night.